Good morning, dear class. Yesterday we have started chapter number 13, that was motion and time. In this, we read the conversation between two children who were discussing about the experiment conducted by Galileo Galilei with pendulum, and he also noticed that the length of the string is same. It takes same time for the pendulum to complete one oscillation. In introduction, we read that we measure almost everything in our day-to-day life, either that is we buy vegetables, milk, groceries, or the piece of cloth we need to stitch a dress. Today we will be reading and understanding measurement of time. Time can be defined as the interval between two instances. That is, time can be defined, you can define time by the time period or the interval between two events or instances. It is measured in terms of mean solar day. A solar day is the time taken by the earth to complete one rotation about its own axis. So what is a solar day? It is the time taken by the earth to complete one rotation about its own axis. We know that along with this rotation, the earth also revolves around the sun. Now, we very well know about the rotation of earth, that is on revolving on its axis, it also revolves around the sun. The time taken to finish one such revolution is termed as 1 year. One ancestor observed that some events happen periodically and that inspired them to measure time. The time between one sunrise to next sunrise was called a day. Now, some of the ancestors noticed that there is a periodic change in time between some events, so they start measuring time. And the time between one sunrise to another sunrise, they named it as a day. The time between one new moon and the next new moon was 1 month. For measuring shorter time intervals, we use units such as second, minutes, and hour. Now you know the smallest unit is second, then 60 seconds form 1 minute, and 60 minutes form 1 hour. We use devices like a watch to measure time. These devices use some periodic motion to measure the time. The wall clocks we see use the periodic motion of a pendulum to measure the time. We have already read the story on how famous Italian scientist Galileo Galilei first observed the periodic motion of the swinging lamp to start experiments with pendulum. Let us now explore the motion of a simple pendulum. Now, first, it was an Italian scientist, Galileo Galilei, who observed the periodic motion of a swinging pendulum, and he had given the concept of measuring time. So, I hope you have understood measurement of time. In this period, solar day, 1 year, a day, 1 month, about also the Italian scientist Galileo Galilei.